Hi everyone, welcome to Godly Play. This is the parable of the Good Samaritan. You need to be careful when coming close to a parable. You need to be very ready because you can break a parable if you aren't ready. Look, this box is the color gold. Perhaps there's something valuable inside, just like gold. This is worth even more gold, though. The box also looks like a present. You know, there might be a parable inside because you were given a parable as a gift even before you were born. Even if you don't know what a parable is, it is still yours. It also looks kind of old, and parables are super old. They're older than you, they're older than I, they're older than even your grandparents and parents. So, I wonder if there's a parable inside. Let's look and see. What is this? It's kind of brown. There's no color. There's no blue or green. And it's kind of rough and scratchy. Let's see if there's anything else in the box that will help us. What's this? It's also brown. Looks like it could be a scarf. Maybe kind of like a snake. Let's see if there's anything else in the box that will help us. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think it's a road. Let's do it like this. Yeah, this one. All right. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, look at these. They're very dark. You can't see through them. They kind of look like rocks, don't you think? All right, let's put these here. I think we're ready to start our story. There once was someone who did such amazing things and such wonderful things that people followed him. As they followed him, they heard him speaking of many things and sometimes asked questions. One day they asked him, "What is the most important thing in life?" Jesus said, "You already know." "That is true, I do, and is to love God and to love people as they are your neighbor." "But who is my neighbor?" Jesus answered his question with a parable. There once was somebody who went from Jerusalem down to Jericho. As he went along his way, he was attacked by robbers. They hurt him, took everything he had, and left him by the side of the road half dead. There was also a great priest of the temple who went on the road to Jerusalem down to Jericho. And as he went along his way, he came to the place where the person who had been hurt and had everything taken from him and had been left at the side of the road half dead. When the priest came to him, the priest went to the other side and along his way. There was also someone who worked at the temple who went along the road from Jerusalem down to Jericho. He was one of the people who helped the priests and took care of the temple and helped with the music. He was called a Levite. When the Levite came to the place where the person had been hurt, had everything taken from him, and had been left at the side of the road half dead, he went to the other side and went along his way. There was also a person who was making the trip to Jerusalem, from Jerusalem to Jericho. He was visiting from a country called Samaria. And the people in Samaria did not like the people in Jerusalem, and the people in Jerusalem did not like the people from Samaria. On his travels, he came to where the person had been hurt, had everything taken from him, and had been left by the side of the road half dead. The stranger went to him. The stranger put medicine on the places where the person was hurt. He gave him a coat to pull on, and he put him on his donkey to take him to the inn to rest for the night. The stranger even stayed with him all night, and in the morning he gave the innkeeper enough money for him to stay there until he was well. Now I wonder, who was the Good Samaritan in this story? Was it the thief? Was it the Levite or the priest? I wonder, who would you be in this story? I wonder, what would have happened if the people in the parable were women and not men? I wonder what would happen if the person finding the injured traveler were a child. This is the story of the Good Samaritan.